Yo, what is up, everybody on YouTube, man? It's your boy 3 checking in once again, man. And today we got another video, man. We got a different style of reaction video, man. And today we are reacting to movie trailers. I'm gonna be honest. As we seen all the success in the box offices, as well as all the buzz on social media, I feel like movie trailers are really slept on, and I did want to just dive into a couple of them with you guys. Um, Especially going into this summer, I feel like most films should get their just due as far as the production that they put in, the budgets that they go over, and I feel like the actors, the actresses, the directors, as well as the entire production crew, should just get their flowers, man. And it all starts with the first time we see their performances. So, and for us, we just get a little sneak peek within what they give us. All right, so look, the first trailer we actually about to react to is called Highest to Lowest. I did see Denzel in the thumbnail. I don't know if y'all see it, but I did see him in the thumbnail, and I ended up clicking on it. This doesn't have a release date, but it is directed by Spike Lee. It has a cast of Jeffrey Wright, Rocky, A$AP Rocky, and I'm not sure who this person is. I don't want to butcher their name. It's like a Fins Nash or something like that. But let's go ahead and just jump into it, man. All right, I ain't gonna lie. I know I just started it, but I gotta stop it. It's a Apple original film, so 9 times out of 10, we gonna get this on Apple Plus. I think it's called Apple Plus. Yeah, Apple Plus, Apple Care, it's all the same thing. It's an A24 film too, so if y'all know, this should be fire.
There's more to life than just making money. It's integrity. There's what you stand for. It's what you actually believe in. Hey, bang!
All right, so first, already off rip, we got a couple name drops as far as these films. If you know, you know. Since we are getting a Spike Lee and Denzel collab, I feel like this movie can be one of them ones. I'ma just be honest. It might be slept on. It also might be one of them ones, but they are back.
Believe in yourself. Revenge. Do you believe you'll be successful? Get the band. And the hard times will come from the good times. The hard times will come from success. The hard times will come from the money, and the mayhem follows.
There's a lot going on with this one, man.
So can you handle the mayhem? Can you handle the money? Can you handle the success? Can you handle the failure? Can you handle the lovers? Can you handle the memes? Can you handle everything that there is in between? That's
we are going to go back and do a whole breakdown of
Can you
this
handle
story.
it?
I ain't gonna lie, it sounds,
money ain't good
it's looking fire. I ain't gonna lie, it's looking fire, man. Let's go ahead and do a breakdown. It is a very short trailer, so
Then just
first off, we got the name drops of the actual films itself. So the first scene that we actually see of Denzel is
do you believe you'll be successful?
him pulling up in a Rolls Royce. It's crazy because I feel like that's Jerry Lorenzo that's behind him, but he do got this fire tux on with the shades, walking into a building, so we already know he rich. This second scene that we see him walking through, I feel like he might be like a label exec or like a label owner, because we do see, this office type building, as well as these gold, platinum records behind him that's just on the wall on display. You feel me? He's just walking through like, yeah, I own the place. And I'm gonna be honest, I ain't never seen Denzel with a fade. I'm gonna be honest. Bro got waves and all that.
In the hard times.
So let's go ahead and hit to this next scene that we do see. We do see, I feel like this may be a police escort.
In the hard time.
Or a chase down. I do hear the sirens, and there is a quick glance at this character. It might just be a short mention 5'10", 165, eye color brown. He may be missing, or we never know. So
will come from the good times.
then this next scene, we see him walking at night with some Beats headphones. Obviously, I think he is into music, because why is he walking at night? Just super locked in on the music. So he might be the label exec that we think he is, just based off this short trailer. So
Times a hard time.
next scene, I feel like that's him and his wife probably getting some tragic news. The news may be his son is missing. So I don't know. It's just it's just speculation.
Will come from.
All right. So the next scene we do got is a overshot, and this is a beautiful overshot. It is the NYPD. I believe they are getting some type of. You know how like they listen to calls? I believe that's what they're doing. So I feel like Denzel may be this label exec. His son goes missing, or someone in his family goes missing, and he's using his resources to get the police department involved. So that's what this shot does look like. It looks amazing. I like this shot. It's just an overpan.
Come from success. The hard times will come.
All right, so I'm gonna skip that next shot because I feel like that's just mid scene of something happening, somebody showing up. I see smiles, I see laughter. So the next scene that we do see is we see A$AP Rocky in a booth. I ain't gonna lie, he ain't dropped the album in I don't know how long. So what he doing in this booth? What is he doing in this booth? 9 times out of 10, he is an artist that's probably signed to that record label, and he's just putting out his product, which he probably need to do in real life. You feel me? We waiting on that album, bro.
From the money.
Next scene we show up is Denzel. He is talking about the money. We do some. I don't know what type of oh, that's Switzerland money. I never seen it. So 9 times out of 10, there's some type of offshore account with a whole lot of money, probably being transferred.
And the mayhem.
So we got this next character with a gun in his hand. I feel like he may be one of the bodyguards because we did see him earlier within the actual trailer itself. Let's see. He was in that one shot with, I believe, his wife, and they're in the doorway or something like that laughing. So we do see a reoccurrence of this character.
Mayhem follow.
Whoa. So there was a lot going on. So we do see the frustration of Denzel within this one scene of him just slamming a couple paperwork or something like that. So there's some frustration, as well as the pent up frustration of the people. It's crazy. Now that I look at it, they have these shirts on with A$AP Rocky face, saying he's not guilty. It says free young felon, demand justice, just an entire protest. So I don't know if A$AP Rocky's character name is Young Felon in this film, but that's funny. That's super funny. Yeah, it's an entire protest of him just being free, and a whole bunch of people with a whole bunch of shirts with his face on it. That's crazy. So I believe this is based out in New York, as we do see the New York Police Department as well as the Puerto Rican parade. So, yo, Denzel with a fitted cap is insane. I ain't never seen it. I never seen this. Dude got the Jordan backpack, so I believe he probably is going probably undercover with the police department, just trying to find out what's going on with his son or with his artist or something like that. So we see some type of chase, escort. Whoa, what is this? Yeah, so he is between the train tracks. I don't know if he's trying to pay off the actual kidnappers or something like that. within this film. It may be some type of kidnapping going on, and we do see a bag drop, and that bag drop right between the train tracks.
So can you handle?
Is unfortunate. So, see, once again, we see Denzel back in the suit. We see, I feel like this may be a chase because somebody's on a bike with a motorcycle.
And can you handle the money? Can you handle the success?
There goes a handoff right there. It's a quick handoff. Yeah, so it's definitely New York based. There's a transaction of money. Tim, you know what I'm saying? Then we see A$AP Rocky again smiling. I believe he's on his way to the courtroom or something like that. So
can you handle the failure? Can you handle the lovers?
Once again, this might be a short scene. Him talking to his wife, saying pretty much saying, "Hey, we're gonna get through this," and so forth and so on. So,
can you handle the meme?
It's jamming in the car for a little bit. I believe Denzel is the main character, so I don't know if I mentioned that earlier, but
the memes.
We see A$AP Rocky once again, but I feel like this time he's actually behind bars because he's in a jumpsuit. So he may be one of the artists that's super involved as far as this artist just being kidnapped or missing or whatever the case may be. And, you know, he's probably just trying to hold it down for his image. No telling where the story is going to go.
Can you handle?
Got the bodyguard popping out. Somebody, I guess he's a bodyguard, but he's popping out with the weapon.
Everything that there is in between.
There's another chase. Two guys showing up at the door. It's never good. I'm gonna be honest. Two guys showing up at the door. It's never good. One with a suit on. One with I don't know. It's very hard to see. But we do have a female characters in this holding the baby. I believe this may be young felon's partner, or this may be the artist that is missing partner. You know, they're probably just trying to look around, see, hey, have you heard anything? Hey, have you seen him? Hey, you know, just trying to get some recollection of the artist or the person that is missing.
Wayne.
Whoa. So we get shots at a Rolls Royce. I'm going to be honest. That's a very expensive car. So 9 times out of 10, what's going on has something to do with some money or some reputation or so forth and so on. And that car is on. So no telling if someone just got shot or, you know, someone just got injured or just, you know what I'm saying, just took out. So we do got Denzel strolling through this New York subway once again. I believe bro ain't got on no jacket. He does look kind of rough in this scene. So he's probably just going through the, you know, the motion of just trying to find his artist or his son or so forth and so on. Got the chase once again, him overlooking, you know, just tapped in on what he's doing. Definitely is a label exec, I'm going to be honest. Or some type of position and power within the music business. So
that's the question I have for you. Gotta get ready. Can you handle it?
And this scene right here, with him saying, hey, can you handle it? I believe he's talking to somebody. Either that he's going to put in a position of power or a new artist that he is signing. I know that probably as a label exec, when you bringing in new artists, you kind of have to debrief them a little bit because it is a lot of pressure as far as the fame, you know, the outside experience and, you know, the money. Brand new money. So I believe he's just having a conversation with them, you know, just trying to get a debrief and, you know, saying, hey, can you handle this? Are you ready for this? Is what you want? All right.
All money ain't good money.
At the end, like, all money ain't good money. I'm going to be honest. I feel like this is going to be a sleeper. It's definitely going to be a sleeper. The film is called Highest to Lowest. We don't have a release date as of yet, but I feel like it's going to be a good film. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's going to be a good film. I do want to say thank you guys for tuning in. I do appreciate you guys. And if y'all do want to see more of this, let me know, bro. Let me know. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to comment. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all think. It won't hurt. And hit the subscribe button, bro. It's free. Like, it's free. All right, man. Once again, it's your boy 3 checking in once again. And I see y'all later, man. Peace. Y'all have a good day.